What is the best manual ways of preventing malaria? Because this malaria don't kill us for Nigeria.
Okay, most people don't really understand these manual ways of preventing malaria. When you say prevention of malaria, they just feel that, you have to avoid oil. They will tell you that, you're taking too much oil, it will cause malaria. You hear things like that. And you hear people tell you, I've stayed for long, I've not taken malaria drugs. I just need to prevent malaria. You hear things. But right now, you need to understand that when it comes to manually preventing malaria, there are certain measures you take. One, you understand that this malaria don't just affect you without a cause. It affects you because it is caused by a parasite known as Plasmodium. And this parasite that is called Plasmodium, you only see it in a female Anopheles mosquito. So if a female Anopheles mosquito bites you, you have a tendency of suffering from malaria after 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is the period at which it becomes matured and it affects the red blood cell. Presently, when people comes down with malaria, they feel certain signs like the weakness, headache, joint pains, and so on and so forth. But your question, which is the best manual ways of preventing malaria, is what I'm talking about now. You should understand one, the use of insecticide treated net. Insecticide treated net means nets that you get from a pharmaceutical store that is already treated with chemicals that repels mosquito away from getting to you or prevents them from even reaching your skin. Because we humans, we have factors that attract mosquito to us, factors like our heat emission and carbon dioxide emission. So if you make use of the insecticide treated net, you are preventing parasite, which is a manual way. Another thing is the use of chemicals in inflicting your areas that are infected with the vector mosquito. These chemicals helps to kill the mosquito or to push them far away from the environment where you reside. Again, is you also understand that at night you don't go out with sleeveless clothes. You try to put on long sleeve clothes, clothes that covers your hands and your foot. This helps to prevent mosquito from getting to your skin. Then you ensure that your windows and doors are properly closed at dawn, because mosquitoes are found very active at night. Then there is this particularly last one that people have started adopting, which a whole lot of us don't know about, which is the use of technology. When I talk about technology, I'm referring to three things. The third one is very, very important. The number one is the electric repellent device, which we call the insect zippers. This device use light to attract flying insects and then electrocutes them upon contact with an electrified grease. The effectiveness of this is that they reduce insect population, and again, they can also get rid of beneficial insects, which might really affect us. The second one now is the ultrasonic repellent device. This device helps to emit high frequency sound wave that don't affect humans. Human hearing is always above 20 kilohertz, but this ultrasonic pest repellent emits ultrasonic sound that is below 20 kilohertz, thereby repelling this vector mosquito away from humans. It also repels other insects like cockroaches, rodents like rats, and others. The third one, which is the one that most people actually adopt, but I would like you, before you make use of this technology, always consult with your pharmacist, is the infrared and heat-based repellent device. This device mimic humans. It emits heat and carbon dioxide, just the way humans emit heat and carbon dioxide. This heat and carbon dioxide attract this vector towards this device, thereby making them get trapped and they don't affect humans. So your choice of this technology should be based on the environment you are using it and whoever is